Some bitch. Sorry about that. Long introductory. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to RaiderNationLive.
Hey, Coach Gravy got bigger.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I gotta say, I gotta tell the chat and everybody, audience, that it's my fault. My fault that we were late today.
Well, it was your fault?
I'll take the blame.
Why? You're an upstanding citizen who pays his taxes, bro. Like, if you're late, bro, like, I understand, bro. Like, it's cool. You know what I mean? I get it. Sometimes things you get caught up, bro. You're busy.
Then how come you weren't saying that when I called you and said I was gonna be a little bit late?
Because we're on air. Because when we're on air, bro, I'm gonna treat you like you're the glue of the place.
Okay, then. Here we go.
I gave you a couple extra minutes because you said you were gonna be on your way and stuff like this, and I'll give you a couple extra minutes.
I went to the west side 16 minutes, bro.
17. I gave you an extra minute. The 46 seconds wasn't on the clock.
What's up, Gabe?
What up, Gabe?
Chilling.
What's going on, man? What's good, everybody? Welcome to Raider Nation Live. You are here, off-season podcast, Raider Nation, man. Hopefully everyone's doing good, man. We thankful for what you do, got what you don't. Don't drink and drive. We're gonna get into it. Yesterday we had what was it? Yesterday? No. Tuesday. We had a good ass conversation going, especially towards the end of the podcast. And normally we don't plan shit out, but me and the guys bullshit a little bit, and we planned a little bit out. We got a couple players that we're going to look at because we're talking about last week we were talking about running backs. And so I got like a little bit of Braylon Allen's film. I got Jalen White, Nate Wiggins, Quentin Mitchell. Who else? Tyrion Arnold, Jonathan Brooks, Trey Benson. There's a couple guys we're gonna go over and stuff like that, man. But Jod had sent me four of the top running backs and stuff like that since Josh Jacobs is gone, and a lot of people are talking running backs, which Gravy kind of pointed out to me that all of a sudden. But anyways, let that shit be. But no, we're gonna talk a little bit about that a little bit later. But you know how we do, man. We're gonna get to chat, chop it up, talk a little bit of shit, and then we'll get into it, guys. But we're gonna have some video clips a little bit later, watching some film breakdown, all highlights, and a couple other players that we're kind of thinking about looking at. So, all right, let me get into it real quick. What's up, guys?
Chilling. Wonderful day. Let's go.
I'm tired.
Let's fucking go.
I'm not tired, bro.
It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Grab your cot. Let's go. Huh?
Is Gabe frozen? Looks like Gabe's frozen. Or he's just posing like a motherfucker. No, he's frozen.
He looks mean and shit.
Yeah, he doesn't. Anyways, I'm gonna get to the chat, bro, and we'll get into it. Sean Johnson, what's up, bro? Salute to you. Hopefully having a good one. Michael Guerrero in the building. What up, bro? Shit. Duos, baby. What's up? Got a number. Me and Mike Guerrero got a number one today. Duo, just me and him on Call of Duty. Shout out. Paul, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully having a good one. Nix or JJ McCarthy. Here we go. Keep it running, brother. SoCal Sal, what's up, brother? Salute to you, man. Hope you're having a good one. Raider Room, who else in the building? Lecky, what's up, bro? Hopefully having a good one. Raider in the building. Everyone's showing love like that. Hit that like. You know, wait. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate about that. Omar, what's up? Warmed up. Some meatloaf. Took off my lunch early for this. Let's go. My 2 cents. What's going on, bro?
It's a major game today. Major game today. Major education today.
Education. Fear Raider, what's going on, bro? Salute you, man. Hopefully having a good one too. Hopefully, man, weekends right around the corner, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. You guys be safe out there. Don't get into no bullshit, but hey, you know what it is. Have fun and just keep it pushing, bro. We need to see some of you guys at the game moving forward, bro. Wild Turkey, what's going on, bro? Dirty little salute. Gonna need $1 for every minute late from tonight from each. Hey, bro. Gravy got some money, bro. All eyes, what's up, bro? Great. Turkey, hit him up. He got some money, bro. Milk and Busy, what's up, bro? Laura Cheetahs, what's going on, bro? Salute to you, brother. So they're bringing back who's Paulo Mao. He made some big plays when he was getting playing time. Yeah, man. I'm glad that they brought him back too. I think he was already under contract, or I think he was on his last year, but I haven't did all the. I thought he had one more year in his contract, but we'll double check that shit here in a little bit. Cool Kev in the building. What's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully everyone's good. Grab your what? Fucking. Hey, I ain't saying
grab
that.
Your cock. Thursday, grab your cock.
I've never heard that. Like, you know what I mean? That like thing. Thursday night, grab your cocks.
Markel. I motivate you, man. I motivate you in the morning. Get out the shower, powder your nuts, grab your cock, and let's go get some shit done. Let's go.
So stupid. Kings lost to the Wizards. Awkward. Fucking Michael. Hopefully it's another 2 years for Palomar. Yeah. He's one of the guys that developed. A lot of people were like saying, like, I think Gravy was like, I don't want this fucking guy because he was an SC guy. But what do you think about the development of Palomar, bro? Before we get into all the running backs and everything that we'll talk about a little bit later. Because you talk about development, bro, like, you know what I mean. And since I
don't say anything. I don't say any bad things about Palomar anymore. So his development is cool. I'm not gonna say he's a great safety yet, but he makes plays and he developed into a good in the backup row for the Raiders so far. So I ain't got nothing bad to say with Palomar, but
so right here it says right here. It shows that he's resigning. They're resigning him. He was a free agent, defensive back. So he played 16 games total in 20 tackles, a sack, a pass defense, and an interception. Palomar saw about 130 defensive snaps and 300 special teams. So he's a role player. Comes in, you know what I mean. A little bit of a off the bench guy type deal, but yeah, I was watching a little bit of James Jones. He was sitting back talking. He was in some Raider gear bullshit. And it was like a little short or some shit like that. And he was talking about that a lot of people that were on the bench and stuff like that, man. It's like you're lucky enough to get there, man. You're the only one to get your ass up to work. You need to work your ass off in order to get yourself off that bench. And obviously this kid did that shit, you know what I mean? Because I think he was a practice team guy. And you know what I mean? So it's been a couple years. So he busted his ass. And he got a contract. So I mean, that's good for him, bro. So
I don't think he was even drafted. Gabe knows.
I don't think so. He wasn't. His uncle was a coach, running backs coach. They were then at Palomar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They signed Palomar the extra year.
They signed Palomar, yeah.
That's cool. I mean, he emerged a little bit, towards the end of the season. Still nothing to be like, bank your hat on or anything like that. But yeah. I like the way that he played. Like he's a bigger type safety who can, maybe drop into the box, that type of shit. But I don't know, man. Maybe he does take some reps from Epps. You know what I mean? He was at the end of the season. You know what I mean? So it's like we'll see what he could turn into. You know what I mean? He has some pedigree in him, I guess. You know what I mean? It's in his family, runs in his family, I guess. But we'll see, man.
Is this the year where he does that, Gabe?
What?
They re-signed him. They could get any special teams guy out there.
Right.
But he's good on special teams. That's a phase of the game where you can get paid well to do. But being on the field, it's a different story. He's not at the level of Morgan and Epps yet. So maybe this is his year. Maybe this is his year. He can step up to the plate and get some starting snaps. Legit. Not because we're hurt, not because something's, get in there.
Yeah, like they're actually giving him a shot to actually, get a spot. Well, this right here is telling you that, like, even him coming undrafted and shit like that. That's all we're basically talking about, Gabe. When before you jump back on, I was saying, how are you liking the development of him? That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Because if you really look at it, bro, like dudes, like
he didn't cost a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I know they re-signed him now, but like. It didn't cost anything, and he has been emerging little by little. You know what I mean? So it's like towards the end of last year too, like with a little bit more. He was getting a little bit more playing time with AP at the helm and shit like that. And I don't know, man. It just looked a little bit better. He just when he was in there, when Epps, I think Epps had gotten like nicked up or something like that. I think he missed the game or something like that. Palomalu. He stepped up, man. He stepped up. He's a bigger dude. You know what I mean? He's a guy that maybe can, if he can, cover a little bit. If he can, get any better in coverage, dog. He's a perfect guy that, you know what I mean, might want to line up, eventually, like on some tight ends or something like that. You know what I mean? He's a bigger type guy with, a little bit of long arms and shit like that. So maybe he's a guy who could disrupt that type of thing because these tight ends nowadays are huge, man. You know what I mean? And pause. But you know what I mean? It's just like nowadays you're getting a lot of these tight ends are just big ass wide receivers. You know what I mean? It's like that's why you need some time. But a lot of these coaches are exploiting that shit. You know what I mean? And they'll use that shit to their advantage because they know that linebackers can't cover them. You know what I mean? So it's like and then you got your slot corners who are usually smaller of a bunch or something like that. But it's kind of hard. So when you can have a safety like that, you know what I mean? It's when you can have a safety with size like that, and now the hope is that he can, of course, improve. But it's just I like his makeup, you know what I mean? But now it's just time and his pedigree, you know what I mean? Now it's just time to put it together, man.
Mozzie and Blue Raider, bro, he says, what's up, fellas? I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm currently celebrating my B-Day with some smoke, drinking some beer, listening to some Raider Talk. Man, happy birthday, man. Hopefully you have a good one, bro. Many, many more, man. Nation, show some love. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm saying your name right, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get a little bit illiterate.
There's a rip. There's a rip for you, dog.
Happy birthday, brother. Yeah. I'll light one up right now, too. I'll light one up. You cut up. Yeah, shit. Happy birthday, man. Many more, man. Hopefully you guys have some good one, bro. Right here, Morgan is going to have a big year. Last season was his first year. He played the same scheme back-to-back years. He's going to ball out in the system for the third straight year. Okay, agreed. So with both those guys right there, you know what I mean, with Epps, and I don't see him replacing Epps. I think Epps is going to fall into place, like just like he did this year, maybe play a little bit better as long as he stays healthy. But
I mean,
yeah,
him and Christopher Smith are going to be depth pieces. I think.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I think him and Palomaro are going to be depth pieces at the beginning.
Yeah,
I think Epps did play solid last year, but I don't think he played bad. There was times I think everybody in the secondary got burned at some point, but I just think that Mike Epps. Fuck, I always calling him Mike Epps. Marcus Epps not be fuck. He was solid. I mean, I'm not gonna say solid, but he was very serviceable back there for sure, dog. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't. Of course, you want somebody better. Like, if you could improve that position, Morris did kind of ball out. You know what I mean? A little bit last year. So it's if you can. That's why I think you signed somebody like Palomalo, because Palomalo kind of performed a little bit better towards the end of the year, which you could put a little bit of pressure on Epps. You know what I mean? Look, we signed this guy. I know you have one more year left on your contract, but you're gonna have to work for those snaps. You know what I mean? It's just creating competition at different positions. I like it.
Yeah.
I thought you look at what Epps is doing and Morrig, you can put them together when we were with McDaniels, and then the changeover, Epps was a totally different safety.
Yeah,
both of them.
Yeah,
both of them. That whole DB group, safeties and corners, was totally different, and it was because our pass rush was getting in. And then I don't know what McDaniels was doing to Graham to not make that happen the first couple of whatever games that he coached, and put a lot of pressure on Epps and our corners. And then, I was thinking last night when we started talking about Bennett, besides maybe Bennett was in that mode, that McDaniels mode of it looked like McDaniels was strapping, Graham down. And then you can't go from after another coach comes in and then all of a sudden be one of the best defenses in the NFL. That's weird to me. So he had to strap them down, and you could tell, but the players are more free, more violent, more, getting in there, getting pigs and shit. It was just a switch around. So I thought Epps played better than the last 9 games with AP, and then that's what made him. We wouldn't be talking about Epps right now if AP wasn't the coach. I believe that.
Yeah. Red Room has a question. Here's a question for the coach. I guess not us, but okay, cool, whatever. I get it.
Fine. Yeah, because you don't have to ask me that, because that shit. You know my answer to that one.
Yeah, and then apparently I'm just my opinion doesn't matter. But anyways, reading the question. No. Do you want the Raiders to resign Spillane? And if so, how many years and at what cost?
Yes, resign Spillane. Obviously, he made an impact on our defense, and he people say you couldn't cover. Dude got 2-3 picks.
3.
That means he can cover. So, Pittsburgh, he was in a backup role, so that's less snaps you get with first team. Now he's the anchor of our defense right now, bro. So why change that? I'll give him a 3-year.
He has 1 year left.
2. Well, how old is he?
Not that old. I think he's in like 27, 28, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Give him 3 years. We'll give him till you're 30. See if we can pick it up. But he's a top. He's up there in the 20s as linebackers are concerned. 28?
Yeah.
I think he's a good guy. He's a good linebacker. He's aggressive, kind of old school, new school, lightweight, but lightweight, lightweight guy, but a headhunter, bro.
And I think because he was a backup role, it didn't take too many years off his career there in Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like last year was his first major role, you know what I mean, in with the team. So I'll say he has at least 2 to 3 years left, so I would extend them at least 2 years.
Yeah, give him a 2-year extension. I would run that.
I
That
don't know
sounds
how
a little
much
bit better for me.
linebackers get paid now. I don't know how much linebackers get paid now, but
Yeah,
Extend them 2
whatever.
years with the year that he has left. That gives him 3 years left here. Shit, that's cool with me. I'm cool with that. I mean, and in that time, you can maybe possibly get his replacement. You know, in the meantime, like say like this year, you know what I mean. You go in there, you get somebody in the draft. You know, later on in the draft at linebacker, or even next year. You know what I mean? It's just like, but you have to keep bringing those guys in. You know what I mean? Because you can't just let Spillane be the only guy here and not wanting to improve that position. I like Diablo, dog, but Diablo is just too much of a waiting game on Diablo, bro. Like he gets hurt, or he's just like, and sometimes he looks good, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just too much of a waiting game on Diablo. Don't get me wrong, he played solid last year when he was on the field. He could tackle, but also then again too, sometimes he has that thing where he won't wrap up. You know what I mean? Likes to go for the big hit and shit, like that type of shit. So it's like, I don't know. Diablo just is an iffy for me, man. I like him and everything like that, but it's just he's just too much of a wild card for me, dog. Like he's just like I think we have to improve that position somehow in the draft or something like that. I thought Amari Burney would played better and shit like that. I mean, I thought he can, make up for his size, but he's just, in this day and age, these linebackers are coming out fucking 6'3", dog, 6'2", like 230, 240. I mean, he just was a very small linebacker. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think we just need to get, I think we need to get better, dog. I would want to go second, third round for a linebacker, but I would say more third round. But like, that name right there, Raider Biggs, that name is the name that I've been kind of like focusing on since like, fuck, man, since I think last year, dog. You know what I mean? It's fucking Jeremiah Trotter Jr., dog. I don't know why though, like just recently, like when you see guys that have pedigree with them, like, like the Joey Porter Jr., you know what I mean? Like the guys who just have like either fathers or uncles or something in the fucking NFL. I don't know. So before, you would never get, like, nobody would really live up to it. But nowadays, like, you see these guys that with that name behind them, a McCaffrey, anything like you see these guys are real good and real good kind of quick, dog. Like they're almost like ready. They've already been in locker room. Like they've been in like that. It's just that name right there, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. would be one of my like if they get that pick, you know what I mean, in this draft, I'm gonna be fucking super happy, dog. Like, cause that right there is gonna be, I think he's gonna be a beast in the league, dog. Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Yeah, for me, as far as Diablo's concerned, bro, like I think personally, bro, like I like him. I think we've seen I think we've seen the top of what he's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna do much more. I don't think he's gonna do any or produce any more. Maybe a little bit more, but it's gonna be maybe like one fluke year. He is what he is. I'm not saying he's not a good player, you know what I mean, but the way the game is gonna be fucking evolving, you're gonna need the traditional linebacker we already got in Spillane as long as he stays, you know what I mean? And he doesn't play that traditional linebacker kind of spot, you know what I mean? So it's like, if we're gonna move on and get a better linebacker, you know what I mean, starting looking this year, maybe next year, will probably be a good thing. But as far as bringing him back is concerned, I thought he had one more year. Does Diablo have one more year, or is he a free agent?
He'll be a free agent next year.
Next year. So yeah, I'll just run with them and then start looking at bringing in somebody else, or maybe get a veteran and draft somebody next year. Depending, because I mean,
Diablo's have a monster year this year. He has no choice but to have a monster year
too. I was just about to say that. I was going to say that he most likely is probably going to have the best year of his career moving this year, because I mean he's going to be able to sit back and.
He was having a year after though, dog. It's the thing with Diablo is that he can't stay on the field.
He stayed on longer this year than last year.
Oh, he stayed on longer, but he always gets hurt. Like, the thing is that he can't finish the season. He can't. Like, I don't think there's one season where he has finished the season, dog, or played all. I think it's just he has it. Even when he was getting limited time.
Yeah.
That's what gets me about him, dog. Like, cause when he's on the field, he's good. Diablo can tackle his ass off, dog. He's literally like whenever he's on the field, he usually is the leading tackler on our team. You know what I mean? Other than last year, I mean, he went back and forth with you know what I mean, with Spillane and shit like that. But the dude can tackle his ass off, man, and he's around the ball. You know what I mean? And he's getting better. The thing is that he's just can't finish the season, or he just like it keeps reoccurring now. Like the injury bug always comes back and bites his ass.
No, he's the same size as Diablo. Diablo's actually bigger than him. About 225, 228.
Diablo was
To me,
but Diablo is actual. But Diablo went up to that weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Diablo's a safety.
Yeah,
he's our actual safety. Yeah,
a big safety. Not
anymore. Not anymore. But he was a traditional.
No, yeah, that's
he
what
was like
tradition.
He was even a big safety like when he was at Virginia Tech. He was like 215, something like
I think
that. So
he
was
was
like a good
a lot
10,
bigger.
That's big for a safety. That's big for a safety.
I think he just
That's
looked
a normal.
big.
That's a normal size for a safety. 215, 220.
I think what it was with him at Virginia, he was just big and athletic, and they just wanted him on the field, on the college level. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he hasn't developed, bro, because I've been pushing for Diablo like a motherfucker, but you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I
like him, dog. I like him.
Maybe this year when I was thinking about like the defensive line now that we got and what we're gonna have moving forward, bro. Yeah, he's probably gonna
have a good year. We're gonna say Diablo had a badass. Spillane had a badass.
What are his usual injuries? Like last year, what was it? A fucking forearm?
Forearm.
Like,
normal
that's what
shit.
I'm saying. Is it something with the drink some fucking milk? What the fuck, dude?
He's lactose intolerant, bro.
Son of a bitch, man. Drink some vitamins, fucking Flintstones, shit, fuck, something.
Those are big, hard dudes that them guys are hitting, though, Gabe. You know that.
Yeah.
But like, it's just that we gotta catch a break with one of these motherfuckers. Stop fucking getting hurt, dude.
Hey, I like this question right here by Raider Biggs. What's up, everybody in the chat, man? Hopefully everyone's having a good one, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. I'm trying to get to all you guys, man, but appreciate you guys. We have like 100 people in here, so when I get to the chat, I'll get to you guys. I'll get to you guys, man. I appreciate it.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, please. The question is by Raider Biggs is, what is the panel's opinion on our quarterback room with O'Connell and Minshew? AP said no Band-Aids and brought in a Band-Aid. Are you guys hoping we still trade up?
No.
You know me? Fuck that Biggs.
All right, realistically, deep down inside, if I'm really, really going to build this team and do all that, we're not moving up. I'm not moving up.
Now it seems the Cardinals are interested in trading the 4th pick. If one of those teams doesn't take a quarterback, dog, I'm telling you.
But for what, though? That's the biggest thing.
Everything.
Who did Minnesota get? Donald?
Who?
They got Donald.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Sam Donald?
Sam Donald. They got Sam Donald as their quarterback.
They're going to go with Sam. They're going to go with Sam Donald, dog.
The Cardinals.
Now they have them going. They have them going at 11. They have them picking fucking JJ McCarthy at 11. They have Minnesota picking JJ McCarthy at 11.
McCarthy ain't gonna go at 11.
Huh?
The McCarthy ain't going at 11.
What do you mean? You go sooner?
Yeah.
I just doubt that there's gonna be 5 quarterbacks in the top 10, dog.
The way they're looking. The way
I can't see that happening because of the simple fact that, like,
Chubby's in the building?
Yeah, a lot of these dudes are good.
People are on that dude's job, bro. People are on that dude's job.
But a lot of these dudes are projected to be good and this and that. But how many guys have been projected to be good? And fucking people around the league know that, like, they're gonna go with more of a. They're not gonna go with the iffy type pick at quarterback. I think it's gonna be more of like they're gonna be either for sure or something. Because I don't think 5 quarterbacks are going in the top 5. No, that shit will be. I don't see it. I don't see that shit happening.
All right, Gabe.
I can
All
see
right,
three.
don't get mad at
going
me.
in the top
Don't get
10.
mad. Don't get mad. This is not towards you or anything. Don't get
I'm telling you
upset.
now because some team is going to be kicking,
But what makes
kicking
if
themselves in their
you're
ass.
saying
3 out of those 5 teams are going to be kicking themselves in the ass because they could have had dudes like Byron, fucking Murphy. They could have had dudes like a Dunze. They could have had dude like Navers. They could have had a dude like Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to be kicking it. That's why that shit is going to happen in the draft. Or like as much as like everybody like on TV, on the internet and shit like that, they want to say that the quarterbacks, they're gonna go fucking this and that. I just don't see the draft and the general managers and all of that shit looking at it that way. I just don't.
they need quarterbacks. That's some of them. That's what they need.
But I just
But you said JJ. You said I can't see McCarthy going that high. Okay, so why can't you think that way about Jaden Daniels though? How do we know he's gonna? We're saying so. This I'm talking shit on. I don't want JJ.
I actually think Jaden can
fall. I don't want. But what makes you think the same way as JJ than Jaden McDaniels because he's supposed to be these top 3?
I do think Jaden can fall. The only guys that I think that are not going to fall past 1 or 2 is Caleb, and then after that, Drake might go 3 to if the Patriots stay still and shit like that. But I just don't see 5 quarterbacks going in the top 10. As much as they need quarterbacks, I just don't see. I see either them trading out so they don't look dumb and not take a quarterback. Those teams either trading out for another team to trade in and actually get their guy at their position that they want, not for a team to trade it, not for a team to jump up and get their quarterback. I think some teams are going to jump into the top 10 to get a receiver that they need, or like a top team is going to jump in the top 10 to get a defensive lineman that they need. That's what's going to happen in this. That's what's going to end up happening in this draft. Watch, and I just have a big feeling that that's what's going to end up happening. But one of those teams that's going to end up jumping in the top 10 is going to be the Raiders.
I think I'm pretty much solid that New England's probably going to get a receiver and then get one of these quarterbacks in the second round.
I'm just
so that's
all
what
it
they
takes
need.
One, two fucking curveballs in the fucking first 5. That's it. All it even takes is one curveball in the top 5, and you will start seeing quarterbacks fall. Because when one team starts taking, like I say, any team in the top 5 takes a receiver, especially the receiver that other teams maybe in the top 10 think, okay, he might drop to us. If that receiver gets picked 4th, like the Cardinals take Marvin Harrison, at 4, I bet you there will be a run on receivers in the top 10 as well. There'll be a guy another team, the Chargers will take a guy like a Dunze. You know what I mean? There's another team that will take a guy like Navers. There's another team that will take Brock Bowers. Like I'm telling you, like there's going to be these curveballs in the top 10, dog, and just because somebody's going to throw it first, and then the other teams are going to follow, and that's usually what happens when teams start making a run at a certain position, especially when it's very like top heavy, like the receiver position, because there's literally like 3 legit like number 1 receivers that could come into the league next year and play like their ass off. Marvin Harrison, Yadunze, and Navers. Those are 3 guys that could come in and the league and could very well be top 10 picks themselves. That's why I'm saying that all it takes is one guy to get picked from those 3, and other teams are going to follow. Watch.
Yeah.
So you're saying that Jaden Daniels is going to fall to not 13.
Not far. Maybe like 7. I was thinking that today. Maybe 7.
Us going up. Us
5,
paying a cheaper price.
4, 5, 7, 4, something like that. Somewhere around, I could see them. That.
If he falls to 7, then go get him.
That's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
But 4, what I think
that's what it has to be.
Now, the thing with, especially with, the Cardinals putting it out there that they're willing to maybe get rid of that 4 spot.
Yeah.
If he falls to 7, then I would say go get him. That's enough cushion of less picks. You might not even have to mess with next year. You know, maybe a second next year.
There's always so many before every draft. There's always such a lock for like the top 5, and then you get guys like 2 years ago when the fucking defensive end from fucking the Jaguars got picked. No, like there's every year there's somebody different that does something different, dog. Like that just surprises you. So I surprise the fuck out of everybody, and I'm telling you that shit's gonna happen, dog.
On the old Raiders picking fucking.
Oh, us too. Like we were usually the ones doing it. We were usually the ones doing that shit.
The whole draft up, dude. We fucked the whole draft up. Cleveland Farrell, number 4.
I think Telesco, the way he looked at it and came in, is like, look, man, I know the ties with Jaden Daniels and it looks all fucking great. You want to go move up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they had a conversation. He goes, I'm not going no higher than 7.
Hey, you know why I also think
13 to 7 or 13 to between 5 and 7? Yeah, between 5 and 7. That's the realistic move. Obviously, man, fuck them picks, right? But we still need picks to fucking, to move forward. Now, also, if we turn around and give a couple extra picks up this year, we still got the couple. We got another 3rd, 5th, and 6th rounders extra. So we have a total of 9. So if we give up like 2 or 3 this year to go up a couple spots, 5 spots, that's not bad. You know what I mean? But as far as jumping all the ways, way the fuck up there in the top 5, no, anything lower. All that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking Telesco's thinking like this. If we're gonna move up, we're only moving up to about like the 7-8 spot. So if he's there at the 7-8 spot, then run it.
Where are we getting new picks from?
No, bro. You know what else?
You said we're getting extra picks.
The compensatory picks.
Yeah.
For who?
Those are next year.
For who?
Those are for next year, though.
Jacobs.
That's next year. That's next year. We get them for next year.
It said this year, bro.
We're getting some compensatory picks from last year, but
from last year.
Okay, well then from last year we get 3. But also because we didn't pick up Josh Jacobs' 5th-year option, that's why we got one of them or something like that. I remember reading something about that. And that's all I'm saying. But we have those extra picks. That's including in that 9 pick thing that we do have.
But you know what I also think too, though, like that the Raiders are doing now, though, like they're keeping shit quiet now because, like we were saying in the beginning, I think AP was kind of going out on those podcasts and like kind of showing his hand a little too much. We talked about that shit on this show. You know what I mean? I just think that they're keeping shit under more wraps, letting people believe now that they're kind of too far away from it. Letting this like that, like it's just keep a lookout, dog. I'm telling y'all, dog. I'm telling you, these guys know what they're doing, and I just think that
don't listen to everything. Everything's bullshit.
Don't listen to everything.
Don't listen to everything. It's bullshit. Because as soon as the Raiders said, "Oh, they're making a move up to number 4 now," yeah, let's do it. We're gonna get this guy, and it don't happen. Someone else goes in there and messes it up.
They're gonna move up to 4. They're gonna get fucking get a fucking
JJ McCarthy.
They're gonna get
that's all over the web pages right now. JJ McCarthy goes to AP loves JJ McCarthy because
that's why, and that's exactly why I tell you
Davis and Brady are butt buddies, and then he says get JJ McCarthy. Tom Brady is working that draft room by himself. For sure, that every Michigan player gonna come to Raiders.
I'm telling you, dog, it's just like that. They're making that shit known too, so that people can think they're gonna take McCarthy. They ain't fucking even looking at McCarthy.
Ace Bees, what's up, man? Thank you, partner.
It's all smoke and mirrors, dog. It's like
Space Bees, bro.
David Copperfield up in this bitch, dog. They're all smoke and mirrors.
So this is a good question. If we're sticking at pick 13, who are we taking? Now,
I'm taking, if it's not quarterbacks left, if what Gravy said, I'm taking Fuaga.
If he's there.
If he's there.
If he's there, we're gonna pull up some. We're gonna do some linemen next week, or maybe on Sunday. I'll pull up some linemen that we could possibly draft on the 13th. I want to start being a little bit more realistic on what we're looking at. Let's stop being so far-fetched on certain things moving forward. You know what I mean? Because we're getting closer. We have to stop, fucking dreaming on what we really, really want. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying the nation. The nation is fucking crazy, bro. Like some people want to give
speaking it into existence, damn it.
There's a difference.
This is what it is. This is what it is, love. Is that Gabe? I appreciate Gabe having that 1%
want it.
grasp. He's on the tip of the pulling up on that, like doing that rope, like he's on the
like
last.
99%.
He's like this,
Damn,
you know, hoping that we
He's
get
1% the other way.
So okay, so
now he's 99%.
So I feel like I'm a
1%
little
the
between
other
both
way.
you guys because you know on some real shit, I want to fucking sell the farm and go get Jane Dennis. I want to get as many motherfuckers as we can on the cheapest price, right? But then also,
I think AP's playing what dog. He got hired. He's like, this is my childhood team. If I'm gonna make it happen, the only way I'm gonna make it happen is if I go get the guy I want. Because if he fucking ends up going with Minshew, dog, or something like that, and then they have the fucking having a fucking mid-tier season, and then they just do that 2 years in a row, and then he ends up getting fired, he's gonna end up kicking himself in the ass for not going and go get the guy that he wants. I think he's gonna do it, though.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabe, finish the question. Who
So
else?
let me finish saying what I was saying though. So like this is what I was trying to say. Like you're saying to make a pick, right? So at 13. So like me on both levels, like I want to go all in, but then realistically, like because what Gravy's saying, I have to really, really look at what we really need. So the thing is, so for me, I wouldn't, yeah, I'm not going all in. I'll move up a little bit, but if we're sticking at 13, and I was told by my guys right here that this ain't a good move because we don't have really offensive line, but we did lose a premier running back. But because the way Telesco is going and what he's saying, he wants to have running back by committee, I will go with an offensive tackle or guard. I would rather go the best offensive tackle possible. You know what I mean? So that's me.
You just say the best offensive lineman,
Offensive lineman, yeah. So that's for me because me personally, I would rather go running back at this point. I think personally we're gonna need another. Yeah, because we got two different guys that can actually, hand off the ball and do some shit, but yet at the same time, that offensive line is gonna be something to grow with. You know what I mean? Especially if we get a rookie coming in, just to expect him to start is not gonna happen just that fast. So he's gonna have to develop too. You know what I mean? Even though Mumford was a 3rd round pick, I believe. You know what I mean? He started to develop.
Mumford was a 7th round pick.
7th round pick.
7. Oh, my bad. So 7th round pick.
So Mumford, he's developing. He's getting it.
Right, but
he's putting in the work.
He was developing under Luminor, and nobody liked Luminor. So, you know what I mean? And then plus with all the different, offensive line coaches and shit like that. So this guy
even when Colton got healthy last year, like when his shoulder got a little healthy and he was able to play again, he still rode the bench. Remember, because Mumford took that spot at the end.
Yeah, no, I remember.
He took over another spot at the end because I know Colton was still laboring. You know what I mean, with his shoulder a little bit. You know what I mean, he probably wasn't 100%, but to keep Mumford in there, to go still with Mumford, you know what I mean? I think and the run game balled out those last 4 games. I know we always talk about Zamir this, but like those last 4 games, he also did that. Like Mumford was part of that too, so you got to get some credit for that shit too. Hey, Mike, what up, Mike?
What up, Mike J? But see what happened. I know the situation with that, and I seen it right when it happened. Was that we were in a playoff run right there, a small percentage, but it documented in there saying that we win this game. A couple of things happened. Okay, Miller got hurt. Then we played Indy, and then Indy loss messed us all up, so we were out. That's why Mumford was in there, so we could have Miller for if we did do this push. So, and then after that, once we were in the playoffs, Miller wanted to go back in. That team showed a bunch of drive at the couple of days end of the season, but you don't want to get that boy hurt. You don't want him long term getting surgery on his shoulders. That's hard to come back from when you're a big guy like that.
Especially when your position is mainly upper body and control and stuff like that. Yeah, can't have no problem with your shoulders. But I mean, overall, bro, we do need players on both sides of the ball. And that's where it's like I kind of agree with Paul right here. So you know what I mean? You have to be, but I also agree with. Listen, Paul put right here, it says, hold on, where did he put it at? Says you don't get offensive line in the first round, you ain't winning the Super Bowl. So I'm not necessarily sure about that because I never really looked into that. But I like kind of like where you're going with it. Like saying if you go offensive line first round, you know what I mean. You're not getting explosive players, right? But then also Terry right here saying we got to be more realistic. You know what I mean? So when it really boils down to it, what is the best player available? And like we don't need a defensive end. We don't need another fucking nose tackle, but no one's gonna be mad if we go get another nose tackle. Probably like the only position.
The thing is that people go off of like history and shit like that, but they gotta go off what's the strength in this draft. It's offensive lineman and quarterback. Yeah. So if you're gonna go, it's not that you don't. It's not that you win a Super Bowl with getting a lineman at first or anything like that. It's that you get the best guys for your team. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you don't need like you say, you don't need a defensive end, then why are you gonna go draft a defensive end at one? Why are you gonna go draft a running back right now? If that's what if we just let go of one of the better running backs, if not one of the top 5 running backs in the league, you know what I mean? So it's like I think that's why you don't find right tackles everywhere. You don't find fucking dominant tackles, you know what I mean, everywhere. And they cost a lot of money too, dog. That those guys are costing somewhere around 25 to 30 million themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those type of guys. And a lot, and it's gonna be a lot more, you know what I mean, pretty soon. So it's like those guys are those are the type of guys that you need on this team. Like of course, if we didn't have if it was a choice between if we didn't have nobody on the defensive line, nobody on the offensive line, I'm going fucking the top defensive guy, for me, because I'm a defensive guy. But you know what I mean? Or if there was actually a transcending like corner, you know what I mean? That I would say go at 13. But I think our defense is good, on the verge of great. So like, what do we need the most on our offense other than quarterback? And quarterback, we're all talking about they might be, the top guys might be gone by 13 anyway. This is the scenario right here, right, that you guys put for us, 13. If we stay at 13, so at 13, if it realistically, you guys are talking about realistically, so if at 13 I can't pick a quarterback anymore, and it's rich with, if this draft is rich with linemen, and there's one that literally says Raiders all over him, why would I not go fucking, you know what I mean, Fuaga? It's just, you know what I mean? It's like,
I'm moving up to 9. I'm moving up.
We might need a receiver.
I'm moving up to 9 to 7 to get Fuaga.
It's just, I just think it's because of need. It's not all because like of the position or that's what's going to get us to the Super Bowl. But it's like, I don't think a certain position ever gets you to the Super Bowl. It's what your team needs, and if you could actually pick correctly in the draft to address that need, you know what I mean. So that's what I think counts the most in the draft.
Yeah, and that's
obviously low the first round. The 13 is the most important pick, and it's gonna matter what we do with it. Okay, so a position of need we know that is a right guard and right tackle, not a left tackle. A lot of these guys are getting information saying get Alt. Okay, I would get Alt if he fell to us, but he's a left tackle. We have a left tackle. You know what I mean? So we're doing this, the best offensive tackle in the game right now. This guy could be before the quarterbacks. He's so good. And then we don't need another left tackle. We have one in Mumford. So we need a right, legit, that been playing in college tackle. There's 2 of them that are supposed to pick high in this draft. So we could get one of those guys at 13, and then that position will be okay with Mumford playing right tackle because he's done it before.
Shit, do you move at that point? Do you move Mumford to guard?
You can't have Fuaga. Those guys play. Lathan, that guy LC Lathan from Alabama, he plays right tackle. Fuaga plays right guard and right tackle.
Because if you were to be able to move Mumford to guard, and
That's
you
a good right side.
get a guy like Fuaga, that
That's a good
offensive
right side.
line looks from weak to very strong to
Mhm.
me.
I think Mumford's bigger than Fuaga. Mumford's a big dude.
But Fuaga might have a better step or whatever will not. But
Fuaga's a better offensive lineman.
okay,
No,
yeah,
he might go get-
He
but I think
crazy. He
eventually
crazy.
that might what happen.
He
I think eventually that's what might end up happening. Like Fuaga ends up going to tackle, but I think at the beginning of the season, I think he'll start off with most likely Mumford there because he already has the experience there. You know what I mean? And you could kind of like, shit. I think that would be cool though. I mean, I wouldn't mind that if that's the scenario we're going with, and people want to say realistic. Like to me, realistic is you guys. You guys know how I feel, but like if like I'm playing to the chat what they want, like you know they're kind of talking about. So I'll say that like if it's not a quarterback because those guys are gone by then, which I don't think so, but I'll go offensive lineman and the best one. If that guy's not there though, because to me I think the only guy that really says Raiders to me is Fuaga, but if it's not that guy, I would probably go. Shit, dog. Like,
was not that guy. I'll go at 13.
At 13,
I would go to best corner on out there.
Best corner. Who you going corner though?
It matters who's there. I think if it's Terry on, then I get Terry on. If it's Mitchell, I get Mitchell. Those are the two.
I like
Nate
Mitchell.
Wiggins.
I like Mitchell.
Nate Wiggins is good. Kool-Aid and all them is in the bottom.
On that. No, we got film on them.
Yeah, we got film. I sent 2 to Low, and you sent 2.
Yeah.
So
I got.
We'll see. We'll get in depth with the corner, but that's my view, Gabe. Because that
I wouldn't mind that either. Like if
you know,
like
corner is
Walker's
a
not
need.
there,
Corner is a need because we
that's
lost our backup.
That's what the draft room's gonna look like. You know what I mean? Some guys are gonna fly off the board. You know, if Fuaga's not there, if your quarterbacks aren't there, what are you looking at next? You know what I mean? Corner sounds like maybe a need for us, dog, because we need to get deeper there too. Because like, if you have a dominant defensive line and you got a very good, very good corners, you know what I mean? Which I believe, Jack Jones is gonna, he's gonna pretty much come back where he left off. You know what I mean? And then I think, you got Nate Hobbs, who I think is solidified in the slot position, that nickel, cornerback position, even, that extra linebacker type position. But if you could get a guy on the outside to complement both of those guys, bro, like a guy like Mitchell or a fucking, at 13 or a Terrion Arnold, you know what I mean? Or, So one of those type of guys, this can be a bet, like, how I was saying, this is a very good defense on the verge of great. I think with that, you know what I mean? It all depends, of course, on that draft pick hitting, but the looks of it, you know what I mean, and all of that shit. It looks like these dudes are going to be good. You know what I mean? So, I mean that would look, if you can find another number one on the other side of Jack Jones, dog. This team is for damn sure going to be a great defense.
Oh, we don't have no confidence in Bennett.
No, see, that's what I was going to get to.
But we also need a lot of depth pieces because the corners are always either like not just going down, but they're always tapping themselves out of games. And then there's teams that are going empty sets that you need like fucking 5 DBs out there. You know what I mean? So it's like I think Bennett, I just wasn't in. Bennett just has me thinking like, damn, bro, you're gonna have to do a lot to get back into, fucking.
And his backup Hall, he signed with the Eagles today.
Exactly. That's why I think we're gonna need the likes of Bennett
now
anyway.
That jumps up cornerback important to me, just like the running back important. So we gotta get what we need, 1, 2, 3, like that, and then we could get more defensive tackles. You can't have enough.
Let me ask you a question though, Gravy. Hypothetical: Dunze's there at 13. Do you go with Dunze if none of the quarterbacks are there or if Fuaga's not there?
I'm gonna say no. Let me jump on that question before Gravy answers it and see what he says. We see what he thinks about my answer. No, Bennett. The Bennett. If Epps is gonna fucking get better because of this defensive line, that means that Bennett's gonna get better for the defensive line. Chris Smith is gonna develop because of this defensive line. Also, Diablo's gonna have a better year because of the defensive line. So with this defensive line and everything like that, the guys that we already got that need to develop, like even Bernie, whatever or not, he can come in. Amari, Bernie that we drafted last year. You know what I mean? Because regardless of whatever,
Bernie.
Right. So, Bernie. Right. So, like, if we get one more star, cornerback or whatever or not, and then have them battle it out after that, because the defensive line is going to be like stacked, right? Have you seen the fucking room, bro? You know how many defensive tackles we got? You know how many defensive ends we got, bro? Like, it's going to be fucking stacked.
We're going to get more. And we're going to get more in the draft.
That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, so you wouldn't go for that. What our problem right now is the offense is being rebuilt. The offensive line, it has to be rebuilt because this defense right now is serviceable. Because the simple fact is that if Bennett's going to develop, guess what? There's going to be more pressure. He's going to be able to. The game's going to slow down for those receivers. They're going to have to play shorter routes, so they're going to end up becoming predictable. So that's how they're going to develop. And that's how you need to develop these guys. You know what I mean? With Bennett. Bennett got speed, bro. And he could tackle. Remember we were watching this film? He could tackle like a motherfucker. I remember that. But the thing is, though, it's like that defensive line, fucking they're out there running around getting cooked. So the development for younger cornerbacks in Smith and in Bennett is going to be determined on the defensive line. And we got a great defensive line. So it'll be best for the Raiders to go offensive line because that's what we don't got.
And but if Fuaga's not there or those quarterbacks are there, and a Dunze is, damn. I don't know. I don't think I'm passing them up.
That's a pick. Like you got Chandler Jones not knowing he's gonna go crazy, and Max Crosby, and you get Tyree. Did any of us say what are we getting a defensive end for? That'll be the same thing. We got DA, we got Jacoby. The dude's he gonna fit in there. We got Trey.
Nah, but you got a Dunze. That's overkill.
See, no shit. We want overkill, bro. Like it wouldn't be bad.
Exactly.
It'd be good to get him. It'd be good to get him if wide receivers was our problem.
Yeah.
But the least thing we need is a wide receiver. Gabe. The least thing we need is a wide receiver. For 5 years already, almost, Gabe, our right side of our offensive line sucked. And then Illuminor, where's Illuminor? Gone. Where's Van Ruten? Doesn't look like we're signing them back. So we ain't got nobody there. We ain't got nobody there but Mumford to possibly go to that side.
See, but
because I like Parham at the left, and you can't be saying, "Well, Parham can go here, Parham can go there, and it'll be all dandy after that." Nah. So leave them where they're the best.
So if we get all signs are pointing to that we're going to get offensive line. We have to get Fuaga. If you guys are saying that this guy's the best guy, look, the reason why you got to really, really look at it, right? Running back by committee. Obviously, Telesco is pretty good at getting running backs. You know what I mean? Also, as well, especially undrafted guys. Like I said, Eckler, that's one of the guys that you like, Gravy. I'm not saying he's coming to the team, but he was drafted by Telesco and his team, whatever, right? So if you really, really look at that offensive line needs to be worked. The defense on the other side, defensive line got worked too. Everybody, 4 or 5 players are coming back from last year, bro. Like, and plus Wilkins, come on. So we're good there. So realistically, we're going offensive tackle. We're not going to go over defense.
Getting Wilkins, and I understand why Gabe is shaking his head. Getting Wilkins solidified that defensive line, but what we need, like I said, you can never have enough. Obviously, you see these guys stacking 10 to 8 defensive linemen on a rotation. good ones, high picks. And so they want to let them sit, but they're dominant. And it means something. It's doing something in the NFL to have pressure to the quarterbacks. Because look at the quarterbacks now. They're running all over the place. So you need to get them in there and let those corners cover. But defensive line isn't a necessity as much as us getting Wilkins now. You still need more, but what are our main problem? You're gonna have a bunch of OTFAs playing the right side. We don't even know their names, and then we're gonna have the same issue as we did last year.
But we got Dalton
The year
Wagner,
before
though,
that.
bro. We got Dalton Wagner.
I mean, you gotta show me something, bro.
I'm fucking with you. No, I see what you're saying.
I know.
Bro.
You gotta. Hey, the dude's big. You know, that's all I've seen. He's a big dude, but how can he play?
I
How
mean,
do you play?
What was our offensive line ranked last year? What was our offensive rank last year?
It switched all over the place, bro. It
It
switched
was up
all
and
over.
down.
Mostly Illuminor was a steady factor in there. Van Ruten would go in there. Meredith would go in there.
Yeah.
That's what I
Then
mean.
Mufford
So,
would go in there.
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
I think we were like, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think we were like a 10. We're ranked 10 or something like that. And that's what the guys that we have now.
Yeah, but we don't have any guys, Lo.
And that's with no mobility at the quarterback position.
So according to the
Illuminor's
Pro Football
gone.
Focus, listen. You ask questions.
And
So I'm gonna use it.
that's with 6 sacks allowed in the first game that he ever played. 8 sacks that game.
Laser beams.
That's
Anyway.
when the offensive line sucked. The offensive line wasn't that bad towards the end of the year.
So
At all.
Go ahead, Lo.
According
Give
to
me that info.
Pro Football Focus, we're 10th best offensive line in the NFL. The Raiders finished the season tied for 6th highest pass blocking efficiency rating with 86.3. That's just a short answer. So top 10. So top 10. So
Is that really a position of super need?
as of the
We
moment,
don't have that offensive line no more, Gabe. They're
We don't have
gone.
What do
Luminor.
you mean?
Those guys are gone. Illumino's gone. Van Ruten, we're not signing
I'm pretty
back.
sure that at the end of the year, Bufford was there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Colton was there. James was
So
there.
that's side.
But see,
Arham
this
was
is
there.
another thing too. We got to remember this too, dude. Like, check this out. Remember we got Colton Miller 5 years ago. Everyone's like, "What the fuck, Colton Miller? How are we doing fucking offensive?" And he ends up being a
I
fucking
wasn't.
Pro Bowler. So
I
no.
wasn't.
I'm just saying. I don't think I knew you guys in, but I remember when the draft was up. You know what I mean? I don't think I did about 5-6 years ago.
I just
No, I
talked
didn't.
myself out of going lineman in the first round.
I'm not trying to talk myself out
yourself
because
out.
look, see this
No,
is
I did already.
this is the whole thing, bro. This
Because I know positively, absolutely, what I think we need on this team is a guard, and I don't think, I think as a guard, with everything history that tells me, like you could get a guard 2nd, 3rd round, even 4th round, and guys that are ready to start right
But
away.
not those guys,
Guards that
bro.
are ready
Not
to
those
start.
guys, Gabe. Not those guys. There's a
But
reason
I
why.
don't think
There's a reason. There's a reason why they're picked so high. Because they're badass. You need those guys.
You do,
So
but I
get a
think
wide receiver.
Mumford-
So at 13,
Mumford
get a
is going to
Donze.
develop.
That's your
think our
solution. Get a
tackles are
Donze
set.
at 13. Get a receiver
I
that we
think
don't
our
need at 13.
I think our tackles are set. I think our tackles for me, our tackles are set in Colton Miller and Mumford. Now you got a guard that's already set because you got Parham. You got your center that's already set because he just signed a contract that tells you that, which whether
don't
we
like
like it
him.
or not,
You don't like
whether
him.
we like
You
it or
wish he was
not.
out.
No, I know that's what I do. Whether we like it or not, that's what I'm saying. But he's the guy there. Like there's no there's no saying that they're with him signing that contract. There's no saying that they're gonna go draft the center. That's for sure. So like the one place of need I do see is the right guard, which I could see them going 2nd, 3rd round for one of those, and a guy that's really, really good in the 2nd, 3rd round as a guard, because those guards usually come out in the 2nd, 3rd round, and those are the all pro guards in the league right now. The all pro guards in this league right now, usually go in the second, third, fourth round, because I think the only first round guard that in recent years is fucking Zach Martin. He's the only like recent guard that's gone, like the highest guard that's gone in recently. So it's like a guard I think you can find later on. So I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait for a guard later on in the draft, specifically right guard, and go corner, go best player available, even if you have to at 13. If you're not going to do what I want in going to go get that quarterback, you know what I mean? Even if it's because I don't believe though. But at the end of the day, I don't.
Now I know what it is.
At the end of the day,
now I know what it is, Gay. I know what it is now, though.
Anyway,
we don't give a bunch of shit to go get Jaden Daniels. Gabe don't care about nothing else. He's back on that.
No, go get the best player available. At that point, go get a corner. Go get the running back if that's what you need. You know what I mean? If you guys ain't
wide receiver
satisfied with that, go get the receiver. If there's a receiver, one of those three receivers, yes. If it's Nabbers, Adunze, or I mean, there's no way in hell that Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be available at 13. But if any of those three receivers are available, I would. If my top thing is go get the quarterback, but if those quarterbacks ain't there, fuck it. Go make your quarterback better by that way. You just got to throw it up.
That's it. Just throw it up. Not protecting him, so he not protecting him so he can throw.
You had the sixth best pass blocking off defense last year with the statue back there. Sixth best pass blocking in the league with the statue back there.
That's what I'm trying to find. I can't find it. So depth chart.
The offensive line is going to get better just because of that. Just because Minshew's even more mobile with that. Now, if we go get a quarterback that's even more mobile, the offensive line is going to look top 5. Shit, when you give up 8 sacks in one game, how many sacks did he give up early in his starts? That's when the offensive line sucked. When Jimmy G was playing, when AOC forgot his first couple of games playing, that's when most of the sacks were given up in this year. Because they moved themselves up to the top 6 rating, because they were ranked low when McDaniels was at the helm and when AOC took over. They were ranked really low, but they eventually got themselves back up.
Raider Room got different stats. Raider Room got different stats, though.
Where's Raider Room? It says offensive line was 15 in pass blocking with a 59% radio, 18 pass blocking win with 70%. So what does that put them average? I don't think they're that high.
They're still mid-tier. They're middle of the road. They're in the middle of the road with the statue back there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just that how many sacks did he give up early? How many of that percentage right there was given because of the game against the Chargers and the couple of games, the game against the fucking Minnesota Vikings? Mm-hmm. Because he can't fucking he just stands back there like a deer in headlights. We've talked about this plenty of times. He was a statue back there, dog. He was waiting to get sacked.
Thank you, Room. Appreciate you.
I guess Gabe don't want an offensive lineman at a high pick no more.
It's not no more. Not first round. Not first round. We gotta go get a fucking.
Even though there's 4 offensive linemen that could go in the top 20. There's 4 offensive linemen that are predicted to go on every mock draft that these analysts, these superstar analysts from ESPN, NFL Network, they're saying all these linemen are
4.
Are top,
you say 4 first linemen, but there's very well 4 first round receivers that are good. There's 5 quarterbacks that are for first rounders. There's 3 defensive ends that are first rounders. There's 3 corners that are first rounders. It's like, you gotta go get.
What do we need?
Get the guy.
But what do we need?
Corner, a quarterback, a running back. So we need those three and the offensive lineman. But to me, right now, I'm going corner or quarterback.
It's your priority.
Corner or quarterback.
Okay, we're at 13. What quarterback do we get?
Quarterback. To me, like I said, I don't think 5 are going. So I'm hoping if we stay at 13, I'm hoping Bo Nix could fall to 13.
You go Bo
That's
Nix?
just me.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy to go for a running back. I would go for a running back at this point.
I wouldn't go for a running back first round.
If we stay at 13, so don't jump on my back yet. I said if we stay at 13, that was my saying right now.
When's the highest running back projected to go?
Drop. Huh?
When is
Troy Benson?
When is he projected to go?
He's
high second, late first.
They say maybe late first. Fuck it, because a team that maybe like a good team that might need a running back, you know what I mean? Because you know the good teams pick last in the first round. Maybe one of those teams or a high second round pick. That's where I can see him going.
All right, guys. Well, I was gonna do this about like fucking 10 minutes ago, but we've been going back and forth, stuff like that. So, like I was saying at the beginning of the show, man, if you guys weren't here, we kind of talked about doing and stuff like that, and now we're talking about running backs. And now I'm saying, because of the question that was asked, I was saying I wouldn't mind going running back first overall. So I got the top 4. Shout out to Ja. Ja sent me the top 4 projected running backs, and I got some film on them. We're gonna watch it a little bit, kind of just see their plays and just talk a little bit of shit about it. Ja first sent me. Sean sent me all kinds of stuff, but on Tuesday, Josh sent me 4 of the fucking top running back projected draft picks.
What about us? I'm wasting my time doing all that shit.
Shout out to anybody that IGs me.
I didn't even know my phone could do that shit.
I got to appreciate Raider for sending me some stuff. Sean for sending me some stuff. Everybody, bro.
I didn't even know my phone could do all that shit. And then I sent it to you, and then
you would be surprised with the technology nowadays.
Yeah, it's called technology, bro. It's interesting. But on the flip side, Gravy's over here bitching and complaining and stuff like that. I was only going to do 4 quarterbacks, running backs, right? But there's a little special thing that we were talking about yesterday, so we're going to include 2 cornerbacks that they would want to draft, and also 2 free agent cornerbacks that we're going to watch film on them last year. So we're going to watch a little bit of film on these guys, chop it up a little bit, man. But once again, man, thank you for the 140 that are in here. Hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Raider Nation Live, Coach Gravy, and Raider Gabe 420.
Raider Gabe 420.
You don't need to you don't need to do all of it. They'll get the hint how bad the motherfuckers are after a while.
Yeah, so you guys check it out, man. I'm not gonna be really hitting the chat real quick because I'm gonna be more focusing on the film because I gotta go back and forth with it. So just roll with me. But it's not that we're not reading them, bro. But please don't feel that I'm not bringing your things up. So I'll do my best. This is the first time I've done anything like this, or second time. But yeah, we're gonna get into it right now, guys. So
hit it.
I'm just send a pigeon to tell you if like running backs I like.
All right, so this is who we're starting with. I got Bray. You know what? I'm gonna go. So Troy Benson's number 1. I'm gonna start off with Jalen Wright. So hold on real quick.
Who sent you that?
I picked it up. So
figures.
All right. So here we go, guys. This real quick. So yeah, so this is one of the first plays that from Jalen Wright from Tennessee. I don't know what he's ranked or anything like that. Gabe or Gravy, can you pull up, see where he's ranked at?
Yes, sir. I will.
Yeah, so we're just only bringing it back up, you know what I mean? Because simply we don't have a running back. One of the things that we were talking about, we brought it up, I think it was a couple days ago, was running back. So when I got these 4, I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm learning how to edit video.
What you got right there?
We got Jalen Wright.
According to ESPN, he's the 5th rated running back, the 5th best running back coming out of this draft.
All right, cool.
Yeah. According to ESPN.
According to ESPN, we're just running
Gravy, you can look at a different site if you want.
Apparently, people don't like ESPN. They can kiss the taint, apparently. So,
bro, it's crazy because this one does have some crazy ass rankings because it has Marshawn Lloyd, the running back from USC, number 2. Which that's the first time I've seen that shit.
Yeah. So these are the guys that I got. So this is what I got. So you can write them down, do whatever you guys want. I got Jonathan Brooks, Trey Benson, Jalen Wright, and Braylon Allen. Those are the 4 that were sent to me. If you guys have any other ones that you guys want to send to me, go to Dirty Low on IG or put it in the comments. And we'll look them up, bro. We'll look them up. You know what I mean? I can only do
better not see Frank Gore Jr. on that chat. I better not see him.
Everybody, if you want to piss Gravy off, I'll give you free tickets to the game.
Frank Gore Jr.
I'm just playing. I know I'm not joking about the tickets, bro. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. But yeah, so we're just gonna check out some of his film, man, and we'll just go from there, guys. So there we go. It looks like, oh shit, my quarterback that I want to draft, Joe Milton, 6th round. Let's go. See, they'll have to
is ranked the 3rd best running back on CBS.
Okay, so this is about 4 minutes of highlights. We're just gonna kind of play it, just watch it. Guy got some speed, man. We'll just kind of talk. Like I said, man, this is the first time we've ever done this stuff, so just kind of work with us and stuff.
5'10", 210 pounds. Ran a 4.38 at the combine.
4.38.
That's good. That's fast. That's fast.
Got a mix of speed and agility.
Is there Josh Jacobs Jr. Raider room ass?
Damn.
Damn, he's fast now. He's fucking fast. Look at that fool. Look at him run.
That fool gone, bro. Hey, North Cal had a question, Gravy. How about Frank Gore Jr.? Fire.
Hey, what's going on with Alvin Kamara?
I
see Tennessee running back, so I'm just, what's going on with Alvin Kamara? That's crazy.
Alvin Kamara would be a great Raider. Alvin Kamara would be a great Raider, bro.
I know he doesn't want to be a Saint no more.
Didn't he get in trouble with Vegas though? Didn't he get in trouble with Vegas for kicking that fool or something like that?
Some shit like that. So look at, he has a good little hesitation, bro, but not like the other or the Trey Benson and Allen, man. They have this little hezzy, man. I don't know what it is, bro. See you guys.
Well, Jalen Wright is ranked higher than Trey Benson on both CBS and ESPN.
Well, the difference between when I was watching these films, when I was checking this shit out, Benson looks a little. We're talking about the measurements, but he just looks like a fuller, a bigger build kind of guy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this guy's small by any means, but
Jonathan Brooks from Texas is the best rated running back on both sides.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be Brooks, but I might be wrong, bro, because I really don't be watching college, bro. So it's like this is the most depth I get into them is just these highlights and what they're drafted as. You know what I mean? Because I do watch a couple games, but mainly those Fresno State stuff. You know what I mean? So as far as him being a running back, we could possibly pick up late. If he's looking at he's the 3rd best, where does he projected to go? What, 2nd round?
I'll tell you right now.
It said 96, so that's like 3rd round.
30 round? Okay, 3rd round. Okay.
3rd round, high 3rd round. Or 4th round, early 4th round.
Yeah. See, I mean,
they have Trey Benson ranked 99, so they have Trey Benson right there around there too, like 3rd, 4th round. Yeah. Braylon Allen, 3rd rounder. Jonathan Brooks is only the highest ranked one, and they have him ranked in 66. So that's like low 3rd round, high 2nd round. Maybe.
On my side, they got him 2nd late.
Who? Brooks?
This guy.
Oh, Jalen.
He runs a little high, you see, but so you can pass it.
He runs what? He runs high. What do you mean high? He doesn't.
He runs a little high where they could get him, like knee high. He doesn't really have height. Yeah, he doesn't. See how he runs high. He takes the hit there, but he doesn't absorb the hit. He just they hit him in the chest and all that. Could be a boss
instead of his shoulders. Like I see what you're saying. Instead of him coming down, like I hear what you're saying. He goes.
You get a ball
his chest.
And the pros, they'll take that ball from you, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But let me see. He's fast. Let's see his vision. His vision is cool.
There's a cool little stutter step. See, yeah, he's a little small for me. But hey, look at that play right there, bro. Look at this play. He gets wrapped up and he's holding onto the ball. Damn. Hold on.
You should hang on to it all the time. It's exposed when you run that high.
My bad. Was it the cornerback? See, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they grab the ball because the defender sees it.
But at least he kept his hand on it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He got good explosiveness. He's good. He deserves his rank.
Okay. Hey, I mean, he's not bad. He just got some speed.
He's on a real weird offense though. That Josh Heupel runs a weird. It's not any level. In the pros, it don't work. But
right, so
running backs are coached well, and only takes them a minute to get it. So
all right, so I need everybody in the chat right now. Who do you guys want to? Who we're looking at next? So because I was Jaden Wright. So I'm looking at either Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks, or Braylon Allen.
Let's compare Jonathan Brooks with Trey Benson.
Trey Benson? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Totally different. Monster.
Yeah, Trey Benson just
looks my monster.
That's why I want to see because I want to see why they have Jonathan Brooks rated the highest running back, but they have.
That's why got a lot of yards, bro. You got a lot of yards. And Trey Benson worked for his shit. Was it?
All right. So here we go, guys. This is Trey Benson.
Is Trey Benson first? Okay.
Yeah, Trey Benson's highlight film. What the fuck, yo?
Let's just see when it's more explosive.
Look at the quarterback too. He might be with us too. Yeah, play.
Shout out to everybody in the chat though too, man. Thank you.
Shout out to the 140.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Look at that.
I'm just trying to get this shit taken care of, bro. Sorry, guys, I keep on playing the same shit. It's a little difficult. I don't have the proper program. I'm just playing it off a fucking media player. So here we go. First play of the game that we see of Trey Benson, 2023, right around the corner. Damn, good blocks. Low stand play. Good blocks all the ways across. Kind of run scheme was that, Gravy?
I didn't see it. I was looking at his measurables. Trey Benson 6 foot, 216.
A bigger back. He's kind of a Derrick Henry. Damn.
No, not that big, but he's big.
He's a bigger back compared to his 5'10".
He's
patient with the ball.
4.35 speed.
4.35 fast.
Yeah, look at that. That was a good ass play.
I can tell the difference already between them.
Look at that. I like the way he moved into the. Watch, look at this. Check this out. So look how he first moved. Boom. He bounced back. Let's see real quick. So he's right. My bad. Sorry. So, see, I need better fucking footage shit. So right here, everything's blocked off. Boom, plants, takes the stutter, goes to the right, stutters a little bit more, pushes out. Damn, that was a good move.
Oh, nice.
Yep. See that?
Boom.
Yep.
Okay.
You see where the fullback took. You see where that fullback took that guy. Just catching the ball. Look at this. Watch this.
Yep. Damn, slippery. Nice.
Ain't no little hip gonna bust him up. Look at the speed. It's a corner he's running away from.
Yeah, that guy's moving.
Stop on a dime.
Yep. Boom.
Get rid of the gut.
On.
That was fast.
That was really good, fucking fast.
Hey, Chad, tell me who's better.
Damn, this is a good run right here.
He just a speed back with power.
Well, I wouldn't say power, bro, because the simple fact is he hasn't hit nobody.
They're not showing it. They're not showing it. But dudes are bouncing off of him. That's power.
No, not necessarily. Be elusive.
Nobody touched elusive. What's elusive about that? Arm tackle bounce off me.
Look at nobody
corner tries to get out of me.
Baby, look at this. Look at this play.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
Yeah, watch why I'm rewinding it. Look, okay, boom. Right here. Who touched him? Let me see.
That's good. He's seeing holes.
So yeah, so boom, he's there, right? So he's out. Who touched him? How can it be a power back? Look, boom. He cut, he's getting angles, boom. He's not getting hit.
You look at everything that's said about this guy, and it says he has power. It says he has power.
But he's not a power back. That's all I'm saying. Because
but this is also all with Jordan Travis. Like, if you look at the games that without Jordan Travis, that was pretty bad.
So the first defender he beat that came off the edge, right? Boom. He beat them. Barely touched the back of his legs. Boom. Pushed off of this guy, probably the lineman or linebacker, number 7 or whatever. Nobody touched him, and then he's off to the races. He's fast. I mean, power back is different. Like that.
They keep showing the same thing. Keep rewinding the same play.
Well, I'm talking about the same fucking play. Good cutback. See, I'm not saying he's not powerful, bro. I'm not saying that, but he's just more. It looks like
don't say he's not, because everybody say he is. They're just a highlight. They're gonna do his best long runs.
Right.
Like Gabe said, I've seen him besides the highlights. Breaking tackles. They're not because you're fast and you got something in you. Your legs are moving quick. Your shoulders are moving quick. Nobody wants to get with you.
No.
Well, I mean, either way, but it's the highlights are showing that he's not really. Yeah, he is powerful in the sense to where he's not getting fucking tackled.
He's a highlight.
Yeah, hold on.
Now we want to see. I don't even know. Now you're watching Trey do this, but if you put Braylon Allen in there, that's a bigger back.
See.
Then you'll see the power.
Oh, we got Jonathan Brooks and Braylon Allen next. Yeah, you're gonna see the difference in backs. That's what I'm saying. It's like I think Braylon Allen is the guy that I would want to go, but that's why that's just me. The style of running I think we need, because with the other running backs that we got, bro, we're good.
Benson's good though. He is good, and if you could get him in the 3rd, 4th round, shit, I wouldn't mind that.
Mm-hmm.
Where's this Trey Benson going? Trey Benson.
Yeah, he's shifty. He's shifty as shit. So who do you guys want to look at next? Because I got a couple more plays, and then we'll be into the next one. It'll be Jonathan Brooks or Braylon Allen. Want to do Brooks? Okay.
I want to see why he's ranked high right there. I just want to see, because I didn't really pay attention to Texas too much. So. Good run. He has good explosiveness, you know what I mean? Off the line, you know what I mean? He hits the hole quick. He's fast to the hole too, though. Like that, like Roy was saying, he might not
good decision making.
That much power. He might not show that much power, but because he gets to the hole so damn quick,
so that was a powerful run.
You know, that was a good run right there.
Yeah, that was a powerful one.
There you go.
Trey Benson is a late second late second, third round pick.
I like Trey Benson.
He's not bad.
He's good. Good explosive. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's some powerful running. I get that. See, I like that. See,
get it, boy. Keep your legs moving. Keep your leg. There you go. Keep your legs moving. First down.
There goes our future quarterback, Travis. There it is. All right, so I'll bring up what's name's next right now. So Jonathan Brooks, right?
Jonathan Brooks.
Yeah.
So who do we like who in the chat? Who we like, Benson or Wright? Between Benson and Wright, those two.
I'll put a poll up in the chat right now. So we'll
do all four of them. We'll do all four of them.
I'll do all four of them, and you guys just say who we like, bro. We'll go from there. I kind of want to watch some of this shit though, but I'll let you guys do.
Jonathan Brooks, 6 foot, 215. Ranked 4th out of all the running backs.
That's him right there.
4.45 speed.
On ESPN and CBS, he's ranked 1.
On my list.
That's nice.
Who's one?
Power. Oh, what happened? What happened?
Hello, got too much shit going on.
No, got too much shit going on.
He popped his breaker.
I like Trey Benson, dog. I mean, Jonathan Brooks is pretty cool too, but Trey Benson he looked pretty fucking explosive. But
I think when people, I'm waiting when people see Braylon Allen, that you're gonna see amazing shit. I like Braylon Allen. Him and Trey are my two running backs that if we could get late second, it'll be beneficial for it. I feel good about that room right there. Because I know those two are gonna play.
I think you get one of them in the 3rd.
Because
this draft is too like too many positions that are like fucking pretty deep, dog. That it's gonna be like some guys are gonna be. It's gonna be surprising that they're going in the 3rd, 4th round and shit. Like, it's gonna be surprising. You're gonna be like shit because this draft is deep, dog. That's why I'm saying. That's why I said I don't mind not going. Like, I don't want to go 1st round offensive lineman, because I really feel like you can still go high offensive lineman, but you can go 2nd, 3rd round offensive lineman and still get a guy that's really, really good and fucking that could start off right away. You know what I mean? We got what? Parham in the 3rd. Parham has been pretty good, you know what I mean? So it's like I think we can get a guy in the 2nd round in the offensive line and still be good. But let's go continue to watch fucking Jonathan Brooks. See, screen game. Okay. That is against fucking Rice. But you better catch that shit.
Got him on a screenplay.
Always see this play. Yeah, we see this.
Let lineman go over there, hit a right up back. Boom.
Just Gabe got the end of guys.
He's at the end of guys.
Space Beast again.
Shout out Space Beast. Shout out Space Beast.
Appreciate you, bro.
who's coming through.
Add Tyrone Tracy to your list. 5th round pick, former wide receiver. Is it running back now?
Yeah, I'm putting it up right now. Sorry.
Oh,
We already got a 4th, 5th round pick starting for us, bro.
just for gravy, Blake Corum.
I like Blake Corum.
I like Blake
did
Corum
like
too.
Can you guys hear me? I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Shout out Alfredo, Space Beast. Appreciate you guys. Tyrone Tracy
That's a good catch. That's a good catch in traffic.
Yep. Just for gravy, Blake Corum. Let me take these off real quick. Sorry, guys. All right, sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulties. Apparently, there's a power button on my fucking keyboard. I just found it.
Once you pop the breaker, you had so much shit going on.
Nah, like fucking in my head, bro. I haven't even seen fucking half of the shit that I want to see from Brooks. So what's his Brooks size and all the measurables, and what is he looking at? What do they have?
5'5".
He's 6 foot, 208.
Look at this play. I've ever seen this play. This shit was dope. Good awareness. I like that about him. But that's just good ball awareness.
208, 210, like 210s and some like different. It's just like 2 pounds difference, but.
So he's smaller. He's a little bit smaller than
210, yeah. Fucking, but he's 6 feet.
Four, 4.45 40.
4.45, not that slow, not as fast as Trey Benson or anything, but you could tell. But like 4.45 is not slow either.
Yep.
It's against Alabama right there. These are the games that matter right here, though, because that's most of the guys you're gonna be seeing in the league. All right. That shit in the end zone. That's cool. Yeah, but if he comes in, is he gonna try to wear 24?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's bad. It's been bad luck ever since Woodson, bro. Bad luck. No, it's fine.
A nice little cut right there, going in between tackle. Okay, yeah. Nice run.
That was an inside zone play.
That's what we're gonna be running.
Yeah, that's an outside zone play.
Okay.
See the lineman out there going to the sideline.
Okay. Yeah. I like that though. I like that power right there.
Low pitch.
Ooh, a little sweet. Got it. First down.
I think it's a good defense too. I like that.
He fit good.
You see that'll come back. It's good. Oh. That's what we need.
Furpo, hey, what's up, bro? I didn't even see you, bro. Arkham, what's good, man? Over Cheetahs, working in the building, Space Beast.
You read the offensive line.
Norcal.
See, you see how they're moving, and that little gap opens up. He can shot right through there.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's like that. Like we gotta see what's good for our team, and that looks like it's what we're gonna try to be running. That's what it looks like it's gonna be. We're gonna be trying to running on the offensive line anyway. You know what I mean? I like his vision.
What? For real?
Ooh, straight arm.
Did I get fucking taken off, bro?
Yeah.
They closed you off? Yeah, stream unavailable.
Wow, that's crazy. Interesting. That's weird. I recorded myself.
I think if you take it off, though, we'll come back on, though.
Yeah. Well, guess we're not doing that shit no more.
Can we do it again? Can we finish off or what?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go right now.
No, hold on.
It'll come back on right now. It's just sometimes it takes a little bit.
What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. I recorded the whole video on my own.
Yeah, but I didn't see if it said ESPN on there or anything.
No, it doesn't. I made sure it didn't. That's why if you look at the film, it looks closer.
You know.
Fucking bitch.
And then somebody said something.
There it is. We're back on.
There it is.
What's cracking, guys?
This guy.
We're back.
We're back.
This
No,
guy
it's
right
good.
here.
Some bullshit. That's why I start. You're pointing the wrong way, bro.
That's why we should have seen Braylon Allen first. So then it would have been no secret who's the best running back out of all of them.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. So I mean the poll. Let me see what the poll's saying so far. Poll right now is looking Benson out of everybody and stuff. But see, I think Allen's a little bit more my speed. This is crazy.
Allen's
Yeah, I
I
was
good.
don't know
gonna
how
say-
busted. I mean, I wasn't busted. Literally, I recorded it myself. I recorded my own shit. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
but-
Our first
Like, we're gonna get
fucking
into, like-
takeoff, bro. Yeah, first fucking takeoff. There you go.
Out of those guys, though, I
Good.
wouldn't
Yeah.
fucking be opposed to fucking
I recorded it
taking like
myself.
Trey Benson, but if we can do like, in the third round, something around there. But I don't want to take a running back like so it's too high, dog, because I think there's other needs even though I say I don't want to go, offensive lineman, first round, I still feel like we can go second, third round offensive lineman, where I think we can go in the route of, to me, it's always been quarterback first, but if we can't do that, let's go corner, let's go fucking, you know what I mean? And then if you want to go second round, let's go second round guard or fucking something like that, or because this draft is rich with fucking, I think, with offensive linemen. So you know what I mean? I just think that we can maybe look at that a little bit later, and also running back later, like Braylon Allen and shit like that. I think those guys can be taken maybe like a third, fourth round just because of the depth of this draft.
That's crazy.
Right
Yeah, I mean,
tackle in
the-
first. Rick, what are you talking about? We don't need a right tackle.
No, we do
Yeah,
need
we
a right
double
tackle, I think, too. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like,
Oh,
but-
yeah, we need a right tackle. My bad.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Sorry.
We don't. We got Mumford.
So Mumford is good. Now, don't get me wrong. I knew that Mumford was going to end up being the right tackle and shit like that. But when I was looking, when Josh Jacob left and fucking everything like that, bro, like the running game was going to be fucking something crazy. So when I started really, really looking at everything we really, really got on defense, bro, like, you know what I mean? Maybe two more players. The other two players that we were going to bring up was Stephon Gilmore and Xavier Howard. And then we had quarterbacks we want to
we don't
draft
need
too.
to see their tape. We don't need to see their tape. They've been in the
Right,
league for a
but I mean,
while.
it was gonna be nice
Everybody
that
knows
we were
what
gonna
they are.
watch the tape. It was gonna be nice that we're gonna watch the tape or
Yeah.
whatever. We're not chop it up about these guys because both of them are older, but yet they can come into this room. And if we
You know what
draft
you do?
anybody,
I think we gotta like do it the right way. But we'll do it. I'll talk to you about it after.
yeah, no, but what I like, I mean, because that was what we're gonna transition to, anyways. We're gonna finish talking about running backs and see what was ever about that, but then we're gonna talk about these next two cornerbacks that are coming in. So, if we're not gonna draft until fucking a little bit later, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? These guys hopefully will be there. That's why I want to draft. I wouldn't mind drafting a running back at 2. And if Jordan Travis is there, maybe at 3, you know what I'm saying? That'll be good. You know what I mean? Kind of get some better playmakers going. You know what I mean?
You go, Lo. There you go.
Sad. You guys are making me sad.
No,
It's just-
but see, the thing is though, at the same time, Gabe, at the same fucking time, I feel like torn because I fucking actually want to go up and go get. I want to go get Jaden Daniels too.
why are we away? Why are we going? Like, where's the optimist? Is it because we
I'm-
didn't go hit more free agents? Is that why?
Nah, it's because I'm getting more and more bills, bro. I'm becoming an adult, and I'm thinking that all this shit I can't wish upon a star. No, I'm just fucking. No, I'm just being on mic. No, I'm just
Said
like-
it in his head already.
I'm thinking about like, look, if I want to keep my job, bro, I got to make some good fucking moves. I don't want to go just throw it all on fucking one guy and then get one of the better fucking other players, knowing that they're damn near going to the fucking Hall of Fame as of this moment. With Devontae, I'm not gonna try to piss this fucking guy off, and you know what I mean. And then I got somebody that actually knows
this is
what
too much of a win now league, dog. Like any rookie quarterback, any rookie coach, anybody like that, like they ain't got no time to wait. They gotta go get their players now. Like they didn't like before, where you're gonna have 3-4 years to fucking maybe do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. It's like look at fucking McDaniels got run out of town in a year and fucking 4 games, 5 games.
McDaniels is different.
But what I'm saying is that's not out of the ordinary for fucking coaches nowadays. Coaches are getting fired after a year or two. You know what I mean? So it's like if you don't make the right moves in your first year, you're almost already behind the 8 ball.
That is true too.
So
Yeah,
you
but
can
if that
put
quarterback doesn't pound out, if that
ahead.
quarterback doesn't pan out, Gabe, if the quarterback doesn't pan out,
there's a bunch of other stuff that can't
you're
pan out.
way out the 8 ball because then you got years of drafts that you're gonna lose.
You won't be here either way. You won't be here either way for those draft picks.
Yeah,
so you gotta make your shit count.
That's fucking true too. That's true.
You ain't gonna be here either way.
If the AP goes up, so what you're saying is that if AP goes for Jalen Daniels and he's not successful, he's gonna get fired.
The thing is, yeah, of course, that's what's gonna happen. But to me, that's not in the cards because Jaden Daniels ain't gonna be a buzz, and he's gonna give up the right picks to do what that's gonna change the franchise. That's the type of move that's the type of move that changes franchises, dog. And like, it's not what is too much at the end of the day if it's the right move.
But damn.
So you want to get finesse? To go up so high, and you don't have shit picks for the next 3 years.
So be it.
Tell me, Gabe, you're not down with that.
I'm down, dog. I at this point I'm down with that shit because we're too good on defense, and we like and this is his year where guys are already there's certain dudes that are around the league that are waiting for for AP to downfall a little bit. The shitstorm is gonna come down if he don't hit any picks right in this shit, like, or if he doesn't do that, he does go with Minshew, and he did talk that shit that he don't want to have no more band-aids. That people are gonna look back and point at that, dog. Like, that's why there's no way in hell I think that this is far from this fucking off season is far from over, dog, and he's not going to go down like not swinging for the fences. AP is gonna do something for this team to get better, dog. We might look at it as too much, but at the end of the day, I think he's gonna know it's like at the end of the day, what's enough? You know what I mean? What's enough? Like, it's just we gotta fucking go up and get our guy, dog. He can't worry about that shit. AP can't worry about that shit because he could lose his job in 2 years if he don't even if he doesn't pick the quarterback. Even if he does go with the offensive lineman and we just still suck on offense, he's still gonna maybe get fired in 2 years because the promise is, but you know what I mean? It's like he has to hit it, and might as well do it now when you got the fucking momentum right now. You got people talking about Vegas. You got already a top defense that, like, I think that it's gonna be a top defense. This is the time to strike, dog. Like, fuck that shit.
That's funny.
How many first rounds do we got on our team anyway?
What are you meaning me for?
Fucking first round picks. Go get the guy that you want.
Shout out Joe Morley, bro. I was watching. Check this shit out, bro. You gotta hear this real quick. Thing is, like, okay, for me, bro, I fucking, I'm trying to look at this whole thing realistically. I told both you guys off camera or whatever, which is us bullshit. We need to be realistic, right? But yet I'm turning around and I'm seeing the last time that we got a fucking quarterback that we drafted at like number 1 through a fucking, like, it was like 30 years ago, bro. Like, that's why I kind of want to say fuck it, because we just had mediocre quarterback after mediocre quarterback, and it just kind of like that's kind of like setting the tone for the team, bro. So, and I'm not like knocking these quarterbacks, but a lot of these guys have played maybe 2 years in the fucking league, bro. Like, Aaron Brooks, you know what I mean? Fucking Dante Culpepper was different, but he never really won anything. We got him at his like end of his career type shit. A lot of these fucking players were getting at the end of their career type shit. It's like they come to the Raiders and fucking die, bro.
He fucking sucked as a Raider.
Right.
Dante Culpepper sucked at it.
You know what I mean? And then when you know what I mean? Like, if any kind of hope happens, some bullshit happens. Jason Campbell went down. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, it was like fucking Fryer, fucking all these crazy ass guys that we knew weren't gonna do shit. So it's like taking a shot at a number one spot. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with taking a shot because we haven't done it in so fucking long. So I don't know, bro.
Do it.
So you're saying
listen, let me finish. Wait.
You were finished. You stopped.
Let me finish. I was taking a fucking breath, bro. I was taking a breath. I'm smoking.
Well, let me speak for a minute. So you're putting this on just to satisfy that we picked number one pick sucked. So that's your option. We've been so good at picking sorry quarterbacks in the first round. Just we get Jaden Daniels. So what if he sucks? It's still gonna start. It's still gonna go on.
What if he sucks? What if we get an offensive lineman and he didn't fucking tear his ACL like in the first game? Everything's an if.
What if Jaden Daniels does that?
Everything's an
what
if.
What if Jaden Daniels does that?
That's what I'm saying. Everything's an if. I'd rather take that risk on a quarterback than a fucking right tackle.
Yeah. But it's what you're giving up on the back end too. And I'm not saying Gravy give up the whole fucking farm, bro. Like, that's not what I'm saying, bro. It's like, I'm just saying, as the Raiders, if you look at this draft is so fucking crucial because we haven't done anything like that, and it's not maybe in our best interest to go get anything like that. But one of the lackluster things that the Raiders have always had a problem with the last fucking 30 years is a solid fucking quarterback. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry. It has to be said. It has to be said, bro. You know what I mean? It has to be said. It has to be said. If this needs to be said. Cool, I get it. Some of these motherfuckers that are right here watching right now, bro, probably don't even know who Gannon is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking shit because some of them are, you know what I mean? It's been so long, dog. It's been so fucking long. So what I'm trying to
Rich Gannon have? What did Rich Gannon have in front of him?
I'm worried about what he had, bro. I don't give a fuck.
You're bringing him up. You're bringing fucking Rich Gannon up. But what the fuck you want to talk about this?
But this is what I'm trying to say is, bro, it's like we haven't had anything of like fucking nothing sure shit of gold on fucking quarterback, bro, that we've needed. We've had defensive players. You know what I'm saying? We've had running backs, but we haven't had a fucking quarterback for a long time, bro. For a long fucking time. So I mean, when I see that shit, I'm like, damn, bro, why not take a shot? Not take a fucking shot.
There's probably millions of people that disagree with you that love number 4 that we used to have.
That's cool, but I mean, but it's not realistic.
I love number 4 one time. I number 4.
No, I mean, look, everybody's a Raider in my heart, dog. Like, if you come put on the shield, bro, cool, I got you. You know what I mean?
The savior of the Raiders, right there.
Calm down.
Towards the end, he got on my nerves.
But it's not even that. It's not even that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking while he was a Raider, I mean,
I'm back to that stuff. Just like I'm back to
I don't want to make a discussion about the
Yeah.
When Rich Gannon was successful with the Raiders,
Gravy. It was fucking 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago, dog. Who gives a fuck?
It was fucking 20 years ago, and it's still the same thing now.
You're getting mad.
Jalen Daniels is not going to be shit if we don't take care of the offensive line.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
We're not going to get Jaden Daniels if we take an offensive lineman first.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
We have to take the quarterback first, no matter what.
You've got abundance of guys there that you can pick for future. For the future. And you're not going to be able to do that again. You're not going to be able to do that
for another year.
You get Jaden Daniels.
For another year. If you go at 4, bro, you're not going to give up that many picks.
No, I ain't waiting another year for this bullshit.
Free agency and all of that shit. Like,
you can make a trade.
Oh yeah, free agency. One dude. That's all we got. One dude.
Hey,
one dude. I'll be happy to get the one. I'll be happy to get the one dude next year. That's aggressiveness. Good man. We better be aggressive. Let's go.
But see, look, you're getting mad. You're getting mad.
Impatient. Now we still got to see what we do with the draft. So then all the players that are left over who get released post June and shit like that. Who are gonna
Raiders
get
will get them
released
all.
during training camp.
Raiders will get all the
Those
UFAs,
guys.
put them on a
It's
fucking
gonna
IR
be-
stash list for 3
We're
years
gonna-
and hope
can I
that they're
finish?
fucking Bo Jackson and shit later.
Gravy, can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
You're already good.
Can I finish, Gravy?
No, because you're gonna say bullshit. No, because you're gonna say
No,
bullshit.
okay, Gravy, can I finish? I'm finished.
No, because you're gonna say bullshit.
Not saying bullshit, bro. You gotta understand what I'm trying to get at. Look, there goes his head again. There goes his head again. See, talking all that shit. All I'm trying to say, cousin. This is
Let's
all I'm
go
trying to say.
get him. Let's
I'm
go
just
get
saying,
Jaden.
It's like we haven't done anything to like be like, damn, bro. Like, you know, the Raiders did exactly what we wanted, got something fucking strong. I know it would just be nice for the Raiders to get everything that we fucking need and no bullshit. And it's not it hasn't been, it's for the last 30 years, close to 30 years, bro. It's been, or say 20 years, 22 years.
Strike.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've been, it's been shit, bro. It's been shit. Come on, bro. Like, why not go for it? Like, just go get that fucking motherfucker, bro. But yet, realistically, I know that we can't do it because we have to build. But it's like, it's just that fucking thing. It sucks.
Why can't we get it? But why can't we get an offensive lineman in the first and get a quarterback in the third, fourth round?
So you don't want Gardner Minshew or fucking.
But bro, you know I'm down with Minshew starting. You know I'm down with that.
I'm okay with it. I'm
way more down with going, trading your first, second, and third, and then waiting to your fourth round and getting a guard in the fourth round and still getting a fucking good guard in this draft in the fourth round, and you still get your quarterback. That's the way you fucking.
We have a rookie quarterback that gets. We have a rookie quarterback that gets sacked 65 times, fucking more than fucking David Carr got.
He's not gonna get sacked more than the rookie quarterback that we had last year. That was a statue. He's not. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
Or you gonna run around and get hurt. That's what's gonna happen.
He has receivers. Remember, he has Devontae. He has fucking Jacoby. He
And
just said that we don't even need receivers because he has those guys. He's not gonna have to run.
No time. We don't have no fucking time, Gabe.
That you're overblowing that the offensive line sucks.
No,
like it's like
overblowing
it. A rookie's gonna
like
come in with the.
It's not even the bottom tier of this fucking. It's not even the lower half of the fucking league. Our offensive line.
It's a fact.
No, our offensive line is not even the lower half of the league. And we had a statue back there.
But we don't have those guys anymore. We don't have those guys anymore.
You were just saying the same. Oh my god, bro.
That
Ryan is the only guy.
You're that. Mumford is that proven to take over that job?
What up, bro?
Yeah, I think it's proven to take over a Luminor spot for sure. 1,000%. 1,000%. He's fucking good enough to take over a Luminor spot. That is not hard. Mumford taking over a Luminor gives me no reason to be like, oh shit, we lost the Luminor and we have Mumford now. For anything, it makes me happy. And now that we got a healthy Colton Miller, we got Parham. The only thing that we need is a guard. That's all we need.
Colton Miller and Parham makes our line legit.
So I mean,
but the other side, Gabe. But the other side,
you got Mumford. And
well, Gravy, wouldn't it feel? Look, hey, bro, wouldn't it? Okay, let me see if this will work.
Oh my god!
We had him last year, and they still
I have a heart attack, dog.
It's not like Van Rotten was made Mumford that great or whatever last year. It's like that's Van Rotten wasn't great. Van Rotten got better, a little bit better throughout the year. Van Rotten is nothing to be like, oh shit, we got Van Rotten, now we suck. We lost Van Rotten, now we suck. We could find another guard late in this fucking. We can find a guard damn near training camp, but damn near when training camp starts, and find a guard.
We can find another quarterback training camp. Start.
Nah, we're not gonna find another quarterback like Jaden Daniels. He makes
He
the
goes,
perfect
nah.
fit. Perfect
He
fit.
goes, nah.
He's the perfect fit for at Vegas, dog. Vegas, he has the coach. He just has somebody that believes in him, and he knows that he's gonna have the coach. The coach is gonna have his back, dog. So I think it goes a long way. So I think that's the perfect situation for him, dog. Like, to me, it's that way, and I'm gonna keep going to it till it's not it. So like, if y'all can call me crazy until that fucking until
So you're
after
gonna talk all this weird shit all the way till draft day.
Hell yeah. Because our offensive line isn't that bad, bro. It's not as bad as like you think, like when you say that, because if we get a quarterback, and no matter what quarterback we get, it's gonna suck back there because we don't have somebody to protect them. It's like, bro, if what's his name was able to make it throughout literally the rest of the season, if O'Connell was able to make it through the rest of the season with that offensive line, I'm damn sure a fucking rookie with a fucking any mobility is going to be able to make it further.
Yeah. Alex makes a good point right there. He says, as important the quarterback position is today, NFL shocks me that we don't draft a quarterback every 3 to 4 years until we find our guy. Yeah, we did. We drafted O'Connell, but nothing like crazy, like high up there. You know what I mean? Our record hasn't been completely shit to where it's, you know what I mean? We get a chance to actually draft that high. You know what I mean? So.
And even if we trade like everything, I think we still, like I said, guards are found later on in the drafts. Gems are found in guards all the time, dog, and that's what I think we need. We can find if we can find a steal at guard, damn, our offensive line is set to me.
So I mean, let's talk about Parham when he came in as guard, right? Before we get out of here, because I'm gonna get out of here right now, bro. Parham, like when he came in, he was plug and play. He did his thing, right?
He did all right the first day, but the first year they fucked with him because they moved him to center a couple of games because in his first year they made him do that shit. Yeah. In his first year they made him kind of do that shit and made him move back and forward. So when he moved back to guard, he kind of struggled a little bit after the 2 games he played, I think, at center, and then it was just yeah, but he was still solid in his rookie year though, even from his rookie year, and he was a 3rd round pick.
See, there you go. So if we can find something like that can be in there and just let Mumford just develop into that role and give him those roles. Can't be like, hey, this is not your job to lose. Fucking no, don't lose it. This is your fucking job. You know what I mean? I think maybe taking that different type of approach, bro, especially with Gessie, when then if they're gonna go back to what they all pretty much initially know how to do is the zone scheme, like what Gravy's saying. So we should be good to go. I think we're gonna be straight, bro.
They're gonna have
can't do it.
They're gonna have Dustin Wagner and what's their names. They're not even gonna be really even playing. They're gonna be playing like that. What they're gonna start off as, which I think that is what's gonna happen, is they might see time, but the only way I see them seeing time is like what Mumford was doing throughout his first 2 years before he started getting into the starting role, and doing like playing that extra big tight end, bringing that extra tackle as a tight end type shit. You know what I mean? That I could see him playing one of those type of roles at the beginning, because I still think he's underdeveloped. But to be a guy out there like a blocking type tight end, like where you can, put him on the end of a fucking tackle, and you have just like an unbalanced offensive line for like
a power.
Then maybe. But I don't think we need a fucking. I just think that for what AP, I think AP had confidence in Mumford last year. You know what I mean? Because he talked about him a lot, and he talked about him, I think, in like a couple of his press conferences, dog. Like, so it's like, I don't know. I just don't think I don't see them going right tackle off the bat.
So we make this big ass move, game. What do you think is gonna happen on draft day? Or should it be done now to help us out? To help at least me out. Because if I know we're making moves, we're gonna go get a quarterback.
I mean, I think it just has to do with man, because you do it now, you're gonna give up more, because right now you're just you don't know what like teams are, so you could gamble and wait till
if we do it during the draft, you're gonna look desperate. They'll suck all your draft picks out.
So before we get out of here, bro, I'm just gonna read out a couple numbers real quick, bro, because talking about offensive guards, and I'm gonna back Gravy up a little bit. I normally don't do this, but I'll do this. I got you, Gravy. So Gravy was talking about, like, you know, and everyone saying that getting the right tackle, you know, or any kind of offensive guard when they're young, you don't have to pay them a lot, right? Because right now Robert Hunt just got a fucking career fucking $100 million for a 5-year fucking deal, or 3-year deal as a guard.
Yeah, the fucking offensive linemen are getting paid like a
Yeah, they're getting paid fucking bank, bro.
That's why you gotta go get them later on in the draft, dog, and get these guys too, because those guys are being paid a lot of money now.
Yeah, potential 2-year deals. Look, man, this is crazy, bro. 53 million, 57 million. They're averaging fucking 20 million a year. You know what I mean? Guarantees are crazy. You know, Hunt went up like crazy, bro. You got fucking 63 guaranteed. Come on, bro. So it makes sense.
This offensive line is gonna get better too. Like that, there's Parham's gonna get better. I think Mumford is gonna get even better. Like Mumford has been getting better and better, and I think he's gonna get even better now. You know what I mean? Now that he has another off season, now that he has, he's just has the confidence now that he's a starter. You know what I mean? He was a starter at the end of the season. Like, that comes a long way, bro, into the confidence of a player, dog. And that shit right there is where I think the offensive line is gonna be better, even though as much as, you know what I mean. Like, the only thing I will say is that we do need something on the right side, but it's for me, it's a guard, which I don't think is necessary in the first round. So that's why I say, if you're not gonna go first round tackle, and you need that, that's one of the other positions that I'll say that's most likely you need. Fuck it then, dog. Like,
damn,
just
bro.
Go up. Let's trade your picks and go up.
In the bottom,
trade your picks and go up.
Oh, yeah, shit. Shout out to
them all.
Hey, you won't.
Trade them all.
Fuck these picks. Fuck the picks. Go get fucking Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Fuck the picks. Go get Caleb or Drake May. I'm gonna say fuck the picks. Go get JJ McCarthy. Fuck them. All of them.
Let's go get
Caleb. That's funny as fuck, bro. Yo, so are you guys going live Friday? What's the deal? Saturday?
Shit, I thought I wasn't working tomorrow, but I am working.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh yeah, probably later on in the afternoon, because I know I'm gonna get back early though, because there's only a little bit of shit to do, but it is far. But probably later on in that, probably like 7:20
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so there it is, man. We got a
smoke out hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll smoke out hour 7:20 tomorrow. Coach
Grady, put on mock draft or something. Quick little fucking smoke out hour.
There you go.
Don't do that long, because I still gotta go fucking. I think we gotta go do something in the nighttime, but we'll do it like at least like an hour and a half, something, you know.
All right, so we got a smoke out tomorrow, and then Sunday night, like we always do, 8:00. RaiderNationLive, man. We had a good fucking show today, man. Appreciate you guys. Sorry about the couple little mishaps. Guess I still can't do it. I did it the right way. I read everything on how to do it. You go record it, You know, I did it the right way, bro. And it all happens, bro. Fuck it. It is what it is, bro. I try for you guys, man. But thank you guys. Appreciate you guys.
This is what I gotta deal with right here. See?
What? Pure genius, bro. I'm pure fucking genius, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just a little. I need a lobotomy, apparently. Fucking around. But no, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. I appreciate you guys. Remember, be thankful for what you do, God. What you don't drink and drive. And like we leave this motherfucker every single time. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Raiders!